Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to talk about the New World Order. Perhaps not the New World Order as we know it, but my theory of the New World Order. Think about it. What do we really know about the New World Order? Other than it's new, so it's going to be different from the old World Order. Um, well, perhaps some people that subscribe to this NWO theory thinks that the fats are evil. Yeah, perhaps. And some may go further to say that 9/11 is an inside job, and some might even go as far as to say the whole the whole truth, to hold the reptilian agenda as truth. So see, so the confusion here is like most, let's say, credible people in a position or in an education position would not immediately embrace publicly, even if they think that the fad is evil. I think the fad is basically the Federal Reserves, that is. It's basically a slave driving machine. It's the mechanics. It's just mechanics. Of course, the people behind that controls it are the slave drivers. So that's me. But I do not believe in the reptilian agenda. So you see my point here. When you utter these three letters, NWO, we really do not know what to expect. And those who are, let's say, like I said, with credibility to uphold to, would not simply just declare themselves publicly is I subscribe to the New World Order agenda, or I believe that the New World Order is coming, or whatever. Well, obviously we see something new is coming, because the old capitalist system has totally crumbled apart, as it was, because there were on one extreme, no regulatory system at all, which proves to be fatal simply because human beings are greedy and will take any opportunity to make money. That's why we are in the midst of this so-called global depression. But let's go back to New World Order. Why New World Order? I mean, if it comes to mind, of course, it's been uttered many times throughout history, centuries ago even, and people has predicted it to happen, centuries before, even. But to my most recent recollection, I would say George Bush Sr. of recent modern history, that uttered the infamous NWO, which is strongly supported. And if you subscribe to these conspiracy theories, you would also know that George Bush Sr. is like a 33rd degree Mason or whatnot, and he's part of this whole conspiracy plot thing. Okay, then you would ask yourself, then you should ask yourself that why then would he want to impart that secret with the rest of the world by saying such things publicly? And he's not the only one that says NWO. And then there was Cheney and whatnot, which all belongs to this. The conspiracy theories believe they are part of this complot. And why would they tell you that? To me, the question is very simple. The conservative people, the people who refuse change, who want to keep the system as the way that it currently is, it's usually the haves, right? But in that case, why would they want change if they have? If you believe that throughout the centuries or millennia, there has been a secret group of people, draped in shrouds or whatever, secretly dictating the destiny of human beings, on all human beings on Earth. Okay, that was the old way. Then what's wrong with the new way? What's wrong with the New World Order? Isn't that going to be different? I mean, if you think that people controlling behind shadows could be up to mischief and could cause human suffering, and it's bad and evil, and what's so bad about the New World Order? Well, to me, the New World Order is simply just a parallel story to the story of Antichrist. It is a pro-establishment scare tactic, if you will, whatever that is new, may it, being the system, the order, or he, being Antichrist, or Jesus Christ for that matter, may appear to have, to be flawless and to have infinite compassion and do infinite, goodness for the well-being of all residents on earth. It, at the end, will be the doom of you all. It would be evil, no matter what. Even if he delivers his promises, he will still, become evil at the end. It's just going to be bad. Just like New World Order or whatever. It's at first, right? Yeah. So it's the same freaking story. So really think about it. Who are the one that popularized the term New World Order? The elitists. If you would claim that it would, that's what the conspiracy theories would claim. They are the one that are popularizing the idea and putting it in your head, so you get distracted and don't want change and grow resistant to it. Nobody really understands what the New World Order is, because it is not really defined. It can't really be defined. No credible person at this point of time would want to say that, hey, I subscribe to New World Order theory and not risk getting fired from his teaching position, at the university, not because, of some conspiracy. That's because most people would deem him being uncredible. Not, and teachers, the first rule of being a teacher is you have to be credible or appear credible to the students so that they would accept, what you are trying to impart to them, the knowledge which, you presume as truth. But that's it. So it just makes perfect sense to me that the idea of the New World Order is evil. It is just a establishment story. It is whatever it is. Whatever the new thing is going to be bad and evil, even if it appears good. Like absolutely awesome at first, it's still going to be turned out evil at the end, and it would be the doom of you all. It is that simple, really. It is. And don't write comments and tell me, oh, dude, you don't know what the New World Order is about. And you do? Like, how do you find out what New World Order is about? By looking up YouTube? By typing NWO and search for New World. You get my point now? I really sincerely hope, I think most people could grasp this concept of conservative being resistant to change. And conservatives are the people that usually are the haves, the privileged strata of society. And you're telling me these guys want change? And the funny thing is, are the have-nots, the dumb, stupid, poor ones, are the ones that are resistant towards change. It's like the American election all over again, 2008.